the history books are ripped open today as One Off What If takes them apart and takes on this iconic series, Munster versus the New Zealand All Blacks. This is One Off What If. You're here with Cornflakes Crib. Thank you for joining me for this spectacular match. Always another club versus country, but this one has some history. You'll all know, any rugby fan knows, the iconic victory that Munster got over the All Blacks all those years ago, and something that they still live off to this day as a club. So welcome along, everyone. This is a series that you guys pick, you guys design, and you guys shape the way you want to see it. This time we have a request from a couple people, Nico the Mig and Ollie Poulter, both requesting this match. We're going to go off Munster, so you guys let me know any other matches you want. Put them in the bottom in the comments, and I'll play them out for you. Leave anything you like. Players, certain positions, certain stadiums, teams. Let me know who you want me to play as, all that sort of thing, as I say all along, and I'll get it up for you like this one. So that's the Munster side. It is, well, iconic. You know, it's one of the well-known clubs, especially on this side of the world, for that, just their famous victory. They've also stolen a few New Zealand players along the way, namely in this 15, Doug Howlett on the right wing, and Casey Lalala, the number 12, the former Crusaders player, making his way over to the Irish club. Other names of note there, O'Connell, the lock, and O'Gara, names of note there for sure, and a team of, well, you know, they're pretty decent and do fairly well in the Northern Hemisphere competitions. The All Blacks squad, well, what can you say? They've rested nothing on their laurels here. A full-strength squad to face this Munster side. No more of these record-breaking first evers for this Munster side. As well, they've taken nothing for granted here. This is full strength, and it is going all out. Take no prisoners. All Blacks versus Munster here at Croke Park and on Cornflakes Crib, your home of Rugby Challenge. And One Off What If as Carter gets things underway in this first half, going deep down towards Ronan. Now, how much ball will this Munster side get as O'Gara has it? He goes it to Boffa. Over his head he goes. They can't risk doing that too much here. Munster, they've got the ball, but for how long? I don't know if they're going to even keep hold of it too much here, the Irish boys, as the All Blacks have turned it over from a loose pass, as we suspected. Therefore Romano goes charging through 20-odd tackles, and the All Blacks are looking extremely potent here out on the left. They've got it for Conrad Smith. Oh, he's taken heavily in a three-man tackle. His old buddy Doug Howlett out there taking him down. Smith gets it back for Carter, number 10 there. He's taken in a maul by the Munster players, and it's still there though for New Zealand. They're hot on attack. Reid has it. He's taken to ground just inside the 22. All Blacks hot on attack. You'd expect them to get something out of this surely. Out to the left they go for Sevilla, stepping inside, and Julian Sevilla will get the first try of the match. Inside 10 minutes, the little dummy leaving Howlett for dust, and it's 5-0 early on. Not the best start for the Munster squad, but they won't give up hope. Reid was off the back, and Sevilla, well, he stepped inside his man, stepped inside Murray, and too easy for the big winger. The All Blacks off to a good start here, 5-0, fairly easy in the end. Munster were holding on, but some forced passes, losing them possession earlier on, not really what they wanted. They need to keep the ball in hand for long periods. They're not going to win or get close by giving away the ball, especially when this man is taking some kicks. Here he is with the first conversion, and as you expect, no worries for Carter. He nails that one. It's 7-0, just 10 minutes gone. So O'Gara finds himself back at halfway. Strong wind against Munster in this first half, as O'Gara gets a big high kickoff, looking for Earls, is chasing it very hard, and he's got it back. Here's Earls. Good chase from Earls. Murray looks to clean it up. Murphy eventually gets it away to Horan. Here's Varley taking it up through the middle. Nowhere for him to go there. Munster get in quickly. They've got some big space to the left if they can capitalise on it. No, they can't. Bit of a tackle from behind there from the All Blacks player. And they've turned it over to Mialamu. Gets it back to Carter, who gets taken heavily in the tackle. And this kick sails over 50 metres upfield just about. McCaw looks pretty chuffed. He's yet to really enter the fray of this match. This is a chance for Munster to get their hands on the ball just on their own side of halfway. They win their line out. Good ball for Munster. Murphy has it. Gets it to Laulala. He'll know a lot of these players. O'Gara back to Earls. He's looking for Howlett on the wing. Howlett with the chip and chase for O'Callaghan. Can't take it though, and oh, that looked a bit forward there. There's a pass to Vito. Now McCaw's got it. McCaw dummies a touch. Flicks it out to Sevilla, who just charges through 3 tackles. Munster, a little slow to get to that one. They had a chance to get that ball. This is Smith, back into McCaw again, who's featured a couple of times as he straightens up. He's going to give Murphy a foot race. McCaw, brilliantly taken down though. The good tackle there from the fullback, Murphy. I think it was a fullback, but here's Smith with it now. Big pass, out to the right, Nonu, and Corey Jane steps inside his man again. Corey Jane, 2 tries. O'Gara got made to look like a fool, and it is one-way traffic. Munster not had too many opportunities yet. Doug Howlett had one. Chip and chase not working out too well for them. Huge pass from Smith, and Nonu passing to Jane. Too easy, 2 tries. 1 each to the wingers. The All Blacks carving up here with relative ease. The step, oh, O'Gara just nowhere in tune with that one at all was O'Gara. Jane streaks over. Here's Carter with his second attempt at goal. Bit of a wind. Didn't seem to affect that kick at all, but there is a bit of a wind out there. It's 14-0. Munster need to get themselves back in this match. It's just about quarter gone. Here's O'Gara again. The kick to the left worked well last time with Earls, and they look for it again. And Earls is there chasing. He looks infield this time. He's got it way to the right, and it's Howlett here. Howlett, oh, Howlett's knocked it on. He had a super opportunity there. He had some big space. He was slipping through a gap. And Munster turn it over, but I don't think they're quite aware that it's a penalty for the knock-on. It's going to be scrum for the All Blacks. Howlett with a huge opportunity. We won't see it. Poor camera work there for the replay. But this will be a good test. Let's see how the scrums match up. It's fairly steady so far for both sides. The All Blacks with the put in, you'll think they'll easily get this one out. Munster putting up a good fight though, there's no doubt about that. There it is, Smith. Can see it at the back, he goes to the open side. Carter, Conrad Smith puts it to the boot. Big thumping kick, the wind catches on to it, and it's at the back now for Keatley. Keatley shrugs off one, gets taken in the second tackle, throws a poor pass for Ronan. Nicely taken into ground for Ronan, but he needs some support. Oh, it's far too slow. The short ball there between the locks, Whitelock and Romano. Oh, and a clothesline. Oh, that was all slow motion there. Big choke head hit. We'll see it again. It was Corey Jane. Well, how much did he play at that, Jane? Not impressive. And Carter's going to have a shot at goal. So this will be more salt into the wound of Munster. 14-0 at the moment, Carter. 5 minutes to go in the first half. The kick looks fairly on target. Oh, but it's fallen short. Now here's a chance for the attack. O'Gara, away to Ryan. Looking for Howlett. Can't find a way through. Gives it to O'Mahony. Oh, he's away. He's just stopped, just short, just on pace there. Earls gets it. Just outside the 10-metre line. It's there for Murray still. They launch again. Horan. Poor pass picked up from Murphy. Away to O'Callaghan. The big men are finding themselves on the end of these moves. Not working too well for Munster. They'll want to keep this ball, but they're not going to. Therefore, Romano gives it to Carter, who just barges his way through a number of tackles. Gives it away to Big Franks. Frank straight through the middle. The defence is all at big numbers here. As Nonu's away on the left. Nonu for the corner. Another try for the All Blacks. This is too easy. 19-0. Nonu gets one. It was a foot race. It was a good effort for the Munster defence, but a good effort is not going to get you close in this sort of match. Franks did well, and then big pass out there. Nonu foot race. It was close. Oh, Keatley. Good chase from Keatley, but no, not enough for him. Carter took out about 7 players in that exchange, and this is sadly much as most people would expect for this fixture. The glory days for Munster seem like they may be gone and buried, and Nonu's making sure that half time is gone. Carter will have this kick to end the first half, and it's too easy. It's all too easy for the men in black at the moment. 21-0, they'll go to the break, and it's all New Zealand. They'll give up the advantage of the wind in the second half, the Kiwis, but at this stage, I can't see that being a problem for them, really. Munster have had 28% of the ball. They need a lot more than that if they're going to even compete. And, well, they've just been camped without the ball, without the territory, and well, that sums it up really. 21-0, they're getting smashed. Mattyfield line breaks, had a couple of half chances, but big props and locks way on the outsides, on the edges. The last receivers is not helping their cause too much, so that's something they'll look to rectify. They need to rectify it heading into the second half. So remember, all your action live here exclusively on Cornflakes Crib, the only place you will find it. So don't go looking anywhere else, because you'll just be disappointed. As O'Gara gets things underway for the second half, he looks to the opposite side now for Howlett, but Botha's got it instead. He gives it to Howlett. Here's O'Connell. Oh, big O'Connell through the middle. He gives it to Ryan, his locking partner. He goes through a big gap. O'Callaghan. Oh, what a simply outstanding try from Munster. That was just absolutely top draw. And O'Callaghan, look at this from O'Connell. Oh, the big men, the big locks and the big flankers just showing some authority for the first time in the match. And look at the results. Who needs a back line when you have power like this? Just, immense power. Get out of here. That was simply superb. Munster come to play in the second half. That is good signs for this fixture, really. Here's O'Gara's kick. Pretty much right out in front. Oh, and he shanked it away to the right. Oh, not a day to not kick properly, O'Gara. Not a good day. So 21-5. That makes things somewhat worse for Munster. The situation pretty similar to where it was just before half-time. As Carter will get things off again. He goes the same way. He goes to his big man away on the right. They're all sitting there waiting, and Botha's picked it up again. Well, he's done a brilliant job. His Varley. Oh, he's knocked it on. And, well, that's a bit of momentum drop for them. They were looking pretty good there, Munster. Poor passing out to Woodcock. Freezer back in. Carter, he's been elusive today. Carter, Leolala on Nonu. Oh, and advantage is over. So that's good play for Munster, letting the advantage play. They're looking to get this ball back, but they can't do it. New Zealand have got it tight in there. Aaron Smith puts on the little step. Twinkle toes Smith, and it's going to be a try for Carter. Away on the right. No one out there. No one at all. The defensive width for Munster has gone completely. And again, they've been made to look silly by some extremely narrow defence. Look at this. There's 4 players there. They all get cut out with one pass. And then it's just a bit of a foot race. Daniel Carter, no slouch. Especially when there's just a hooker chasing him. So it's disappointing for Munster. They had a bit of a momentum shift there. They looked like they might get themselves back in the match, but then it's quickly responded to by the All Blacks, and it's back out to 21 points. And a kick to come could make it 23. And it is 23 the difference, 28-5 the score. Munster, oh, big pile of work to do here. What are they going to do? Same as last time, would probably be a decent idea. And away they go. They do exactly that, looking for Howlett and co out there. And this time Howlett gets it. O'Callaghan, oh, ripped off his head. Poor tackle, oh. And Kieran Reid's going to see some time in the bin. This could make things interesting. He is gone. See you later. Get out of here. Poor tackle. Howlett took it in. And they were just launching like they did before. Take his head off. And O'Gara. Oh, big call. Big call from O'Gara. He's tapped it. And away he goes. Gives it to Earls. Earls is on the burst. He's got support. Oh, Murphy was there. If the pass had gone to Murphy, they were in. And that is a real disappointing way to finish that. There was a quick tap, a quick call, quick thinking, and poor finishing as Mialamu will get the throw on for the All Blacks, and they will settle things down. No doubt as they get it to Whitelock. Smith dummies. Goes short. Oh, goes short to Dag in the line. Dag shrugs one off. Gives it to his captain, McCaw. And there's a poor pass from Romano, I think that was. Oh, the double rounds are going all over the show here for the All Blacks. And it's knocked on in the end by Vito. Well, it was some fancy stuff, not coming off. We don't want to see it. Back to the match. So it's a 7-man scrum. Oh no, they've got Dag. Israel Dag is at the back, playing number 8 for the All Blacks scrum. And Munster. Oh, superb work from Munster. Here's Murray. They want to spark something to Munster, and if they can pass this off, it's going to be a try. Murphy, one-on-one in the corner. Can't do it. He's taken down nicely. And again, the All Blacks are a lot faster to the breakdown, and they've turned it over. Dag. Oh, Corey Jane will take it out. Could be a chance. Loose ball. Conrad Smith taken down. Munster are pretty keen on this. Here's Franks. Pops it over to, oh, number 4, Romano. 3-4, Romano gives it inside. This could be end-to-end. Oh, this is not good for Munster. Vito. Nonu's got it now. Nonu twinkly toe. Here's McCaw. Gets it away to, oh! Gets it away to Whitelock, who is smashed. Another high tackle. Well, excellent exponents of broken play there. And in the end, Reid has come back and no damage is done. And Carter will have another shot at goal. Time is ticking for Munster. Here's Carter's kick. Wind against them. I can't see this one going over, and it doesn't. Laulala's got it. He switches it back to Boffa. Good work from Murphy. Murphy on the left. Murphy giving Nonu a bit of the fist. He takes it down, but Munster are getting too slow to these rucks. But they might have they secured it? Yes, it's slow ball though. And New Zealand, oh, way far too quickly back in defence for the slow ball. Ryan, away to O'Mahony. Looking for Howlett. Oh, no. Some really poor finishing passes coming in here. Looking for that outside man. They finally get a winger ready. And the pass goes to ground. New Zealand all over this one. It's a cakewalk. As Whitelock takes it in the middle again. And oh, Aaron Smith is smashed. And how are they getting these passes away as Vito goes through another 5 tackles. Was that Sevilla? No, it is Vito. And he's got away to the left. Dag's there. Dag's there all alone. Twisting. Turning in the corner. Sevilla will score another one. These little passes are just killing Munster all over the field. It is 33-5 and this is a hammering. Let's have another look. Julian Sevilla gets 2. Now their Dag twists, short ball to Mialamu and then just pops it up, just playing with 5 metres of field. All they need. Dag proving to be very dangerous coming up from fullback. And Munster have had not much to show here for their efforts. They look sharp out of the sheds at half time. They got that super try, but it's been all downhill after that as Carter lines up another one. There'll be time for another restart. And he nails it, Carter, unsurprisingly. Missed 2 penalties though, which will be disappointing to him. 35-5. And well, Munster, they would love to get into double figures here. What can they do? The right hand side has been a successful side. O'Gara goes there again. Once more looking for Howlett, Botha, O'Connell. Oh, this is what they've done so well, but the pass has gone loose. Jane has got away to Conrad Smith, cuts back inside for Romano. Nonu taken heavily. Good tackle on Nonu. Munster, oh, no show. Don't even touch the ball. Back it goes to Dag, who thumps it into touch, and he'll finish this one off. It has been a right old rollicking. Munster have been destroyed. No chance there. The width on the ball from Munster was nowhere to be found. It was a smashing. And it's a top shelf team, this All Black squad. New Zealand have destroyed Munster. They've got some, well, revenge for them, but Munster will still live off that famous victory, no doubt. So 35-5, that's how she finishes. Munster getting one moment of brilliance. One try to O'Callaghan. Probably the best try of all 6 from both sides. It was a super try from Munster. O'Gara couldn't convert, sadly. New Zealand will tries for Carter, 2 for Severe, Nonu and Jane. Carter 5 from 5, wrapping it up. He missed 2 penalties, but in the end, doesn't matter. 5 tries to 1. Probably a fair representation of the gap between these two sides. In the end, it came down to possession. Munster had none, and that was it. 60%. It was 2/3 to 1, really. And you just cannot win with that sort of ball. Munster did themselves no favours, there's no doubt about that. Poor passing, poor finishing, and really a lack of commitment to the breakdowns, contributing to a poor performance all round. Well, sadly, for any Munster fans, that wraps us up for this episode of One Off What If. Remember, if you have any other requests for any other matches, leave them below. Let me know anything you want, any criteria at all. Let it all loose. Let your creative juices flow. And we'll be back soon with the next part. Who's going to be playing? Well, that's going to be a mystery until you tune in and find out. They'll be coming soon. Hope you enjoyed this match, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Take care.